We're at the Seattle Boats Afloat Show. We stopped by to see our friends from Silver Seas Yachts, and they cut us loose on this 42-foot Cantius from Cruisers Yachts. Spectacular build. These are built in Wisconsin, American-made. We've got a hydraulic swim step here, storage, both sides here, and in the center, we've got a Canyon grill. So set up for entertaining. There's also a refrigerator right down below right there. And when this drops down into the water, these steps cantilever, so you can actually access right up into the aft deck here when those steps are dropped down. Let's slide up in here. You can see these boats are designed for entertaining and just having a lot of fun on the water. We've got our aft deck entertainment zone right here. Look at all the aft seating in here. These snap out of here. You can pull these table bases out, but we've got storage underneath both sides. We've got the engine room down below. I will show you the engine room here in a little bit because it is spectacular. Really well laid out. We've got a sunshade in here that retracts in, so you can get rid of this. A great sunshade. We've got an ice maker back here as well. This is kind of a nice touch. This is something you don't think about. These switches are lit up. So these are the engine room lights. That's something that you're apt to leave on, so now you can see if it's on. A lot of these switches don't have lights on them, so you can leave that on and not know about it, drain your batteries. So that's something that I picked up on when we got on board here. Open concept. You can slide this whole glass door open, and you've really got an open concept feel here with this cabin. Again, another nice big dinette in here with a great seating arrangement. And you can be part of the conversation outside, inside. You can entertain a large group on this boat for day trips, or this is really a great setup for two couples, for maybe weekends or some voyages on Puget Sound or your local waters, wherever that may be. Got a Dometic fridge in here, microwave. There's your cooktop, sink right over there. Got a TV in here as well, right there. Cabinet space. Well, some storage down below, and more seating up front. Nice lounger there. And then we've got a large bolster seat in here at the helm seat. You can see the view in here. I could stand, if I'm docking this boat, I could stand here with the joystick and look all the way around here if I'm docking this 42-foot Cantius, and really have great visibility on both sides of the boat. And for running, got it all right here, twin Garmin MFDs, all your switching. Again, this joystick control. We've got autopilot right here that you can steer with this knob. So really, you know, on those long voyages on Puget Sound and the San Juan Islands, you can kind of leave the wheel alone and just drive with the autopilot. But set up with really great visibility out the sides, out the front. That's a one-piece windscreen. And then up top, we've got this sunroof as well. And a lot of these yachts now have this sunroof feature in them, and that really sets this apart, this Cantius, being able to open this up, let the fresh air and the sunlight pour into this cabin. Great lighting in here as well. Now we'll jump down and show you the forward staterooms on this Cantius. But before we get down there, look at the coverings up here as well. This really reduces the glare when you're running this boat. If this was all fiberglass, this would be way too bright when you're running from that helm seat. So they do this to reduce the glare, and it's just gorgeous. Here's our master stateroom up front here. Beautiful space in here. We do have some side windows in here to let in some natural light. This is AC'd as well. You can see we've got wardrobe right in there. And I'll trade you sides. We can look at the full head right in here. There you go. There's the full attached head, shower. Again, we've got a little bit of natural light pouring in there. Plenty of lighting. Now let's go check out the guest stateroom on this 42 Cantius. This is a midship berth. Look how comfortable this is. Once you get in here, this is actually a spacious stateroom, full-size bed. Got a TV in the corner. And if you turn around there, you'll see our attached head. And you can also access that from the hallway, so it becomes a day head as well. Then I really want to show you the engine room on this 42 Cantius. They're laid out really well. Twin 500 Volvo Penta IPS drives. Let me climb down in here. Okay, here's the Volvo Penta IPS 500s. You can see we've got plenty of space to work in here as well. There you go. There's our pods right there. Those are the IPS pods. Right there. You see they give us a lot more room in here because of those pods. It opens up this transom. You see we've got some systems mounted back there, but really opens that up. Here's your port fuel tank right there. I'll spin around, show you our Kohler generator here in this Cantius. Fire suppression. We've got our oil change system, and they do a great job of labeling everything on these cruisers. All the wiring is labeled, so look at this, for instance, right here. So you don't have to guess where all these wires are going. They're all labeled. So when there is an issue down the line somewhere, you can trace that wire. It's all labeled out for you. There's our starboard tank right over there. Just a really well laid out space here. More labeling. They're known for their organization and labeling, and you can really see that here in this engine room. So I like this. Okay, we've got side deck access to the bow. You can see the sunroof in here. Look at this one-piece windscreen. You really get a good view of that from the bow. Another entertainment zone up front here. We've got a nice cushion area here with a table. Great spot to hang out up on the bow of this 42 Cantius. And our anchor locker in here. We've got our controls for the anchor. It's got a self-launching anchor in here. There we go. That just drops straight off the bow. That's controlled from the helm station. So there you go. That's the 42 Cantius from Cruisers Yachts. Thank you again to Silver Seas Yachts here in Seattle for letting us tour this boat today at the Seattle Boats Afloat Show. A little overcast today, but it's pretty darn beautiful for Seattle. Thanks for stopping by. Drop your comments and questions down below. We'll catch you next time here on Live the Boat.